So you're thinking about moving to Fort Worth, Texas. In this video, we're going to show you around DeCordova Bend Estates, a gated and guarded community on Lake Granbury, 6 miles southeast of Granbury, and a 45-minute commute back to Fort Worth with mostly country driving. We're going to take you through some different sections inside DeCordova Bend Estates, and we're going to show you some different houses at different price points so you can see what would fit your budget. If you stick around until the end, I'll share with you about the namesake of DeCordova and its connection to an important early map of Texas that recently sold at auction for $149,000. You don't want to miss that, so let's get started. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything about living in Fort Worth, subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Fort Worth. My name is Wendy Mema with Relocating to Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm a local realtor. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you hoping to make their move to Fort Worth, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 6 days, 60 days, or 6 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All that contact information is down below in the description so we can help you make a smooth move to Fort Worth. As I mentioned, we are here in DeCordova Bend Estates, an 855-acre community that started being developed in the late 1960s at the same time that the DeCordova Bend Dam was being built on the Brazos River to form Lake Granbury. One very interesting thing to note about DeCordova Bend Estates is that it is also the city of DeCordova, Texas. The city is completely contained inside the gates of DeCordova Bend Estates, like a medieval town behind its gates. Due to this fact, you might hear people call this area DeCordova Bend Estates, or just DeCordova, or even Cordova. So, what's the story there? Well, in the late 1990s, when Granbury was planning to incorporate several of the areas near DeCordova Bend Estates, a group of residents who didn't want to pay Granbury city taxes, nor wanted to be governed by Granbury, launched a petition to DeCordova Bend Estate residents to incorporate as their own town. As a private gated community already, their roads and all other common properties such as the clubhouse here, the golf courses, the parks, and the residential lots were already privately owned, so there was going to be no benefit to the residents of DeCordova Bend Estates from taxes being levied and paid to the city of Granbury. So the measure was voted on and passed with an overwhelming 88% success rate, and thus the city of DeCordova, Texas was born. It was incorporated on January 15th, 2000. It is the first city incorporated in Texas in the turn of the century, so they lay claim to the title of Texas's Millennial City. According to niche.com, DeCordova has a rating, an overall grade of A. It is rated as the #1 best place to buy a home in Texas, the #6 best place to buy a home in America, and the #2 best place to retire in Texas. It has a population of 2,984 people. The median age is 56. The median home value is $236,900, and the median household income is $106,642. It has a rural feel to it, and 98% of people own their own homes. There are many retirees in DeCordova, and residents tend to be conservative. There are many younger families moving in also, and so students who live here will attend Granbury ISD schools, which have an overall rating of B+ on niche.com. There is a lot of quality health care nearby in Granbury, including a hospital that is just 4 miles away. One thing to note about DeCordova Bend Estates is that it does have a one-time initiation and administration fee when you buy a house, which is payable at closing, and that fee is $10,000. The monthly HOA fee also ranges from $200 to $240 a month. So that sounds like a lot, but remember, you're not paying city taxes, and the current city council and mayor of DeCordova are committed to having no city taxes in DeCordova, and using the current tax rate in Granbury, the amount of savings is about $1,500 annually on a home that's valued at $400,000. Also, you're getting full use of all the amenities and services here in DeCordova. So let's talk about what those amenities and services are. First and foremost, there are 2 golf courses here at DeCordova, an 18-hole par 70 course and a 9-hole par 3 course. And you don't have to pay any green fees for that. You just schedule a tee time and you get free golf all the time. The course is open only to residents and their guests, except when they might have a charity tournament here. Also, they have a golf driving range at the North Gate Park. They also have this unbelievable clubhouse behind us. They have HOA events here. Some are free, some are paid, maybe if it's a catered meal, catered dinner or something. They have available rooms to rent for weddings, etc. The rooms can accommodate groups from 12 up to 300 people. The oak trees outside, you can see some of those right behind me here, in the far area back there, make a beautiful setting for weddings. The clubhouse also offers catering, and the main dining room has an elevated view of Lake Granbury. We'll turn around here in just a second, and we can show you Lake Granbury right behind us here. There's also a swimming pool. It's closed on Mondays, but it offers open swimming for families. It also has swim lessons, adult aquatics, adult lap swims. There's tennis, which you can see tennis courts behind me right here. Over in the North Gate area, there's pickleball. We also have a sand volleyball court. I got a picture of that, but it's kind of covered for winter, but I'll put it here and you can see, you can use your imagination. They hold many tournaments for these different sports, tennis, pickleball, sand volleyball, and those are very popular. They also have a soccer field, basketball court. There's a playground back behind here. They also have a covered pavilion, a marina with boat launches and limited boat slips. They also have the fitness center, which overlooks the marina, that's available 24/7 with key. It has a nominal additional $8 per month fee, but they have state-of-the-art equipment, exercise bikes, treadmills, ellipticals, and others. Another great thing about DeCordova is that many of the houses are lakefront on Lake Granbury. My oldest son, one of his friends in high school, his grandparents live here in DeCordova, and they came several times, and they got the boat out, and they went out on the lake and played and had a great time. So if you like lake living, then DeCordova has a lot to offer for you as well. There are many social groups here in DeCordova. They have a library or a book exchange. They have games groups to play bridge or cards or other games. They have a travel group, a veterans group, and a women's group. The services that you get include city services, such as maintaining the streets, trash service, access to volunteer fire department and EMS services that are contracted from Acton, and their facilities are located just outside the Falls Creek gate of DeCordova. For security, they also have their own security service. Their officers control access to the community. They conduct well-being checks. They assist members, do vacation checks. They investigate crime. If it's happens to be a criminal offense, then they would refer that out to the Hood County Sheriff's Office. Now let's take a look at some of the current houses that are for sale here in DeCordova. We'll scatter some drive-throughs throughout our home tours. So let's go. Okay, here let's start our home tour here in DeCordova Bend Estates. One thing about DeCordova is the houses are very eclectic. Some of them are from the 1960s to the 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way up to a few that are still being built right now, but it's mostly all built out. But you can see all different kind of homes, and that makes it kind of unique. The homes don't all look like each other, so that's a really nice thing. It's also a golf cart community, so you'll see golf carts going by as well as cars. All right, here we are about to come up on our first home in our tour. As you can see behind me, this house is on the golf course. This house is listed at $375,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,062 square foot house. It was built in 1973 and it's listed for $181 per square foot. It has a large living room with wood beams and cathedral ceiling, which is gorgeous. It has large windows which flood the living room with natural light as you overlook gorgeous views of the golf course behind you. The kitchen has a center island and double oven, trash compactor, breakfast nook, and dining space, and it has a very large enclosed sitting room where you can fit lots of seating in the back and have your beautiful views. Okay, here we are at our second home in our tour of DeCordova. This home is listed for $459,240. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath house. It's got 2 living areas and 1 dining room. It's 2,672 square feet. It was built in 1993 and is being listed at $171 per square foot. This home offers a plethora of established shade trees, both here in the front and in the back of the house. It's got a circle drive and a 3-car garage. The main living area is bathed with natural light due to all the windows in the back, and there's a gas fireplace in the second living room, and the kitchen features granite countertops and a tile backsplash. Here we are in our third home in our tour of DeCordova. This house is on the market for $595,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath, 2 living room, 1 dining room house. It's 3,127 square feet. It was built in 1976 and it's listed at $190 per square foot. This sits on the golf course and has a huge primary suite downstairs as well as a half bath. Upstairs are 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and a large balcony. Upgrades done by the owner include the house was extended on the back for a gourmet kitchen, and an energy-efficient heat pump HVAC system has been added throughout the house. It has porcelain wood-like tile downstairs and laminate flooring upstairs. Okay, here we are at our last home in our tour in Decordova Bend Estates. This is a half duplex listed on the market for $750,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath, 3,060 square foot home. that is just now completed, new construction in 2023, and it's listed for $245 per square foot. The beauty of this home is location. It is within walking distance to the clubhouse, tennis courts, marina, volleyball, golf course, the pool, and it's just gorgeous. And I think we have enough time. Let's go in here real quick, and that way we can see its fantastic views of Lake Granbury that you can see from every level. All right, so here we come in this beautiful front door, and we're immediately met with open concept. The kitchen has quartz countertops here and a large walk-in pantry. You can see back to the living room. It has a propane fireplace. And let's head back and look at these views. Okay, here's the view from the living room on the main level. You can see right out there to Lake Granbury, and beautiful day it is with those cumulus clouds. I love them. There's more views to come, so let's keep going. Okay, so coming off the kitchen and the living room, we'll go in here to the master bedroom. That also has 2 windows looking out towards Lake Granbury. And then in here we have the master bathroom. Beautiful, very nicely done. And then the closet. Then coming outside the master bedroom, you can either go up to the upper level or you can go down to the lower level. That has a nice family suite area. Let's head down there first. All right, we head down the stairs. We got a door to out back. We got a full bath here. Here's a large suite that has views again out to Lake Granbury. And over here is plumbed if you want to have a wet bar or a mini kitchen put in here. And outside this lower level, there's a 1-car garage also. All right, let's go to the highest level now. Okay, here we are on the top level, which is where you find the other 2 bedrooms. The flooring isn't down yet, but that'll come. And you can see the gorgeous views towards Lake Granbury through this big window here, and then this other smaller window over here. Beautiful views. Over here you can see the Decordova Bend Estates marina over there. Okay, as promised, I'm going to share with you the namesake for Decordova and its connection to an early map of Texas. Decordova was named for Jacob Raphael Decordova, a land agent and colonizer of Texas. He was Jewish, born in Jamaica, educated in England, and a key character in the settlement and development of Texas. Decordova commissioned surveyor Robert Krusbauer to create a map of the state of Texas, which was first published in 1849. The Decordova map was very important because it was the first map of Texas that was given the blessings by both the governor and the land commissioner. And in 2015, a Decordova map of Texas sold for $149,000 on auction, partially due to the fact that there are less than 5 in known existence, and also due to its importance in Texas history. I hope you have enjoyed your tour of Decordova. On niche.com, there is a review by a resident of Decordova, and it says, "We've been here 16 years and have enjoyed every day. It's beautiful, quiet, and clean. The people are friendly and our neighbors are great. So many activities to be involved in, or not, if you're just wanting to be quiet and relaxed. Decordova is the best kept secret in Texas." So remember, whether you're moving in 6 days, 60 days, or 6 months, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All that contact information is in the description below. Also comment below about what your favorite part of this video has been. And until next time, well, we hope to show you around town.